Good day. You're welcome to EdTrack Academy. The purpose of this lesson is to take you through some past questions which are based on consonant sounds. So we are going to take a few questions from past questions for JAMB and WAEC, which are based on consonant sounds. As this would enable you to be able to be more familiar with questions which are based on the English consonant sounds. So, like I said, there are going to be JAMB and WAEC past questions. So, this is the instruction given which we are to follow in answering the questions. In each of the following questions, choose the option that has the same consonant sound as the one represented by the letters underlined. So here is our first question, which was taken from JAMB 2017 past question, JAMB 2017 past question. And this is the word English. 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 NG is underlined in this word. So these two letters, what sound do they give us? The sound these two letters give us is the ng sound, the voiced consonant ng. English, English, English. All right, so let us pronounce the words that we have in the four options one after the other to be able to detect which one has the ng sound. Option A is pronounced as thin. Option B, think. Option C, edge. Option D, end. Again, thin, think, edge, end. From this pronunciation, I believe you would have been able to pick that option B, only option B has the ing sound. The letter N that we have before the letter K in the word think is pronounced as ng. So the word is pronounced as think, think, think. So option B is our correct answer. This is the second word for us. The letter underlined in this word is letter S. So let us now pronounce the word to be able to detect whether the letter S actually gives us the S sound or another sound. Vision. The word is pronounced as vision. 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 So definitely that letter S represents the consonant sound Z. 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 So now let us pronounce the words we have in the four options one after the other and see which one of them has the Z sound. Option A, enclosure, enclosure, enclosure. Option B, instruction, instruction. Option C, mansion, mansion. And option D, nation, nation. Again, enclosure, enclosure, instruction, mansion, nation. So, out of the four options, only option A has the sound Z, and that is the word enclosure, enclosure, enclosure. So, option A is the correct answer. Here is the third question for us. Epitaph, epitaph, epitaph. This is a sound you are familiar with. So, epitaph, we have to look for the sound that these two underlined letters represent. So, let us pronounce the four words we have in the options one after the other. Pneumonia, pseudo, Fine. Threat. Without wasting much of our time, this is a very simple question. And the sound we have to look for is the voiceless consonant sound. So only option C has this vowel or has this consonant. So and that is fan. Fan. So our correct option is C. Let's continue. Now here we are. We have three letters. So here is our fourth question. We have to look for the sound that these three underlined letters represent. Let us pronounce the word. Breathe. Is that correct? Of course, no. The sound is pronounced as breathe, 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 breathe. So the sound we are looking for here is the voiced consonant sound the, 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 the. Breathe, 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 breathe. So let us pronounce the first words we have in the options here and see which one has the same sound as the one we are looking for. Option A is pronounced as breath, breath. Option B, those, those. Option C, cloth, cloth, cloth. And option D, bleed, bleed, bleed. Again, breath, those, cloth, bleed. Here, option B is our correct answer because only that option has the sound the, the, the. So, this is another question picked from JAMB question for year 2009. The underlined letter in this word is letter J. Letter J is the one underlined here. So, how do we detect which one of these four options has the same sound as the one represented by letter J? Let us pronounce this word first. Joint, joint, joint. So now we have that sound. What we are looking for is j, j, j. So now let us pronounce the words we have in the four options one after the other. The first word is pronounced as dagger, 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 dagger. Option B is pronounced as advantage, advantage, advantage. Do not forget the sound we are looking for. Option C, guardian, guardian, guardian. And option D, mightier, mightier, mightier. So let us take that again. Dagger, dagger, dagger. Advantage, advantage, advantage. Guardian, guardian, guardian. Mightier, mightier, mightier. The sound we are looking for is the sound ch, and only option B has that sound. Advantage, advantage. So our correct answer is option B. Here is another word. Sober, sober, sober. Let us pronounce the four words we have in the four options and see which one has the sound B. B. That is what we are looking for. Option A is pronounced as climb, climb, climb. That B that you see there is a silent one. It is not pronounced. You act as if it is not existing at all. Option B is pronounced as plumber, plumber. You are going to throw away that letter B you see there again because it has no function there. It is not pronounced. It is not pronounced. It is not pronounced. So the word is pronounced correctly as plumber, plumber, plumber. And option C, option C, option C, that is pronounced as lumber, lumber, lumber. And option D, lamb, lamb, lamb. Again, sober, we are looking for sound B. So from the four options, which one has sound B? We are going to pronounce the words one after the other again. Climb, climb, plumber, 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 lumber, 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 lamb, lamb, lamb. Our correct option in this question is option C. You might be wondering that this word has related spelling with option B. Why then is the letter B that we have in the word is silent and the one we have in option C is pronounced? Well, that's one of the problems of English language. Not every of their rule is completely, how do I put it? All of their rules has exemptions. All of their rules has exemptions. So we could say this is one of the exemptions. So that's letter B that is not pronounced in plumber is pronounced in lumber. So option C is our correct answer. Here we come. This is another one for us. How do we pronounce the sound? How do we pronounce the sound? This is actually taken from past question, from WAEC past question for year 2011. So the letter underlined in this word is letter S. Letter S. Letter S. So which of this word has the sound that this letter S represents? Actually, let us pronounce the word itself first. The word is pronounced as wives, wives, wives. So the sound represented by that letter S is the sound Z, Z, Z. Wives, wives, wives. So let us pronounce the words we have here one after the other to be able to detect which one has the Z sound. The first one we have is choose, choose, choose. The second option, chokes, chokes. The third one, verse, verse, verse. And the option D, news, news, news. Let us take them again. Choose, choose, choose. Chokes, chokes, chokes. Verse, verse, verse. News, news, news. From this pronunciation, it is discovered that only option A has the sound Z, Z, Z. So our correct answer is option A. Choose, choose, choose. Wives, choose, wives, choose. Let's proceed. So here is another one taken from year 2010 past question for WAEC. Let's just pronounce the word. throat, throat, throat. So let us pronounce the words. The sound we're actually looking for is the voiceless sound, consonant sound. That sound that we have in the word thing. Thing. Yes, thank you. All right, so let us pronounce this word one after the other. The first word is pronounced as ride, 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 ride. The second word, Thomas, Thomas, Thomas. The third, Smith, Smith, Smith. And option D, time, time, time. Again, writhe, writhe, writhe. Thomas, 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 Thomas. Smith, Smith, Smith. Time, time, time. By the way, let me give you this tip. Option D is pronounce the word the same way we pronounce time. That is duration. What's something that has to do with duration? Time, like normal time. What is the time? What time will you be coming? So option D is pronounced the same way we pronounce time. The two are homophones. The two are homophones. All right, so let's get back to business. Our correct option for this question is option C. Option C. Only option C has the sound th. It is pronounced as Smith, Smith, Smith. So option C is our correct answer. All right, now to the next question. Here we have the word patient. Patient, not patient. Patient, patient, patient. The sound we are actually looking for is that sound represented by letter T, and that is the sound sh. Patient, patient, patient. So we are going to pronounce the words we have in the four options one after the other to be able to detect which one has that sound. Measure, seizure, sachet, patent. Again, measure, seizure, sachet, patent. The correct option is option C, sachet, sachet. Take note of this. The word is not pronounced as sachet. No, not sachet. That letter T you see there would not be pronounced. Would not be pronounced. It is a silent letter. It is a silent letter. It is only sitting there. It will not be pronounced at all. So the word is pronounced as sachet, 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 and not sachet. So that is what we are looking for. That is the only word that has the sh sound. Only that word has sound sh. So, and that makes option C our correct answer. Now to the final question for this lesson. That is a question picked from a recent WAEC test of oral question. That is for year 2021. So the sound we are looking for here is a very simple sound, the kind of sound that you do not have to stress yourself before you are able to detect it when you come across it in the word. But then we still have to pay attention to how these words are pronounced, how the words we have in the options are pronounced, so that we would not pick the wrong option. So option A is pronounced as arms, arms, arms. Option B, calf, calf, calf. Option C, blank, 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 blank. And option D, could, 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 could. Again, arms, arms, arms. Calf, calf, calf. Blank, blank, blank. Coat, coat, sorry. Coat, 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 coat. All right. Option A and option B are out of it. The letter L you see in those words is a silent letter L. It is not pronounced. So the words are pronounced as arms and calf. And this same issue is applicable to the last option, option D, coat. That letter L you see there too is not pronounced. So we are left with only option C, blank. And that makes option C the option we go for. Option C is our correct option because that is the only option that has the sound L, the sound L, blank, blank, blank. So to be able to answer your questions that are based on sounds, either consonant sounds or vowel sounds, you have to be very very familiar with all of these sounds, and be very closer with your dictionary as well. You have to be able to know all the sounds that we have in English language, all the vowel sounds and all the consonant sounds. Make sure you study them, and then study words that has all of these study words that have all of these sounds, and make sure you work on your past questions too very well. I wish you all the very best in your forthcoming exam. Bye.